What's going on, guys? My name is Hezekiah. I'm going to teach you how to yo-yo. I hope you like this series because I'll bring you from very beginner to all the way to pro. Let's get started. I will be teaching you guys how to do the basic sleeper. So grab your basic yo-yo, the spin star, which has the spin star on it, of course. String up. So I'm going to teach you how to get your string on the yo-yo along with the basic throw so that this can help you get better. So with your string, it comes like this. So you have one end that has this little like knot in it. So that little knot, so that's the part where you'll get it like, so find your belly button, get about 2 inches above that. And then that's how long you want your string. That way, like once you get like better, you don't like have your metal yo-yo that's really nice and hit it on the ground when you throw it to get a good spin. So you want it your string. So get your string and then like make it towards touching the ground and get it. All the strings that I have are like adjusted to my height already. So what you'll want to do though is you want to get a loop like this and get something like this. So you'll get this part of the long string and this, and you'll fold it over to your height, whatever adjusted to it. You'll fold it over to your height, and then you'll wrap it around and then bring it through the loop that you have, if that makes sense. And then you'll have another slip knot. That way you can yo-yo. Give me a sec. I have to get this out real quick. So with this, the slip knot that you already made, and then cut off the, I should have specified, cut off the excess string. That way it's not in your way. And then to like actually get it on your finger, get this string and get your little loop here and feed the loop or feed the string into the loop. That way there's a lot of loops. It'll create another loop that you can make big or you can make really small. So you want to get it big, get it wherever you want it on your finger. So I prefer it on your middle finger of your dominant hand. That is very important, your dominant hand. So in the yo-yoing, we call that your throw hand. So that'll help you like get your tricks and other things like that, because if you're not that hand coordinated, your tricks won't go as smoothly as they're supposed to be. So what I like to do is I usually get it on the middle right of my middle finger right here, or some people, like as you probably seen Angel 2 Up, has it all the way back here. That's perfectly fine. It does not matter. I just prefer it right here. It may feel like it's going to slip off. I was aware of that too, like right there and stuff like that. So I thought it was going to slip off because like, well, I'm throwing really hard and thought it was going to slip off, but it won't damage your finger, I promise. But if like you pull it a little bit tight, and then once you throw, the yo-yo actually grabs down and tightens it. That way it can't just slip off. So yes. And then to string up your yo-yo, you'll get your yo-yo, but first off you want to separate. So at the end, so that's why you need to be careful which end you cut, because that has the loop. A lot of people think that's the one that goes on the yo-yo. So at the end you have this little, like, it looks like it just ends, but it's actually two strings. It's one string wrapped around itself. So at the bottom of the string that's not on your finger, there's a little loop, and you'll have to like, sometimes I get like a bobby pin or something like that, and I put it in there, and then I stretch it. That way I have a better grip on it. So with this guy right here, I have already my 2 fingers. So you want to stretch it, get a finger, and get a 2 finger, and then start twisting right here with your other hand, and then just spread it to where it's like that. And then you can get your yo-yo and feed it through. And then what you do to get it tightened is you just spin it. And then you're ready to go. Now, far as winding up with the spin star, it should not be as loose. So you can just slowly wrap around and other things like that. So slowly wrap around, or if you need to, you can put one finger and just wrap it around until it's good like that. Okay. And as far as like throwing, you'll want to make like a muscle. Okay. And then how to get like a good spin is where you just make sure that the string is going over the top of the yo-yo. That is very important, because if it's like this and going under the yo-yo, if it's too tight, it could get caught on your finger and that'll mess up, and you don't want that. So you'll want to get over the yo-yo like this, okay? And then you'll want to like wind it up, and then so you want to, and then make a muscle and you just throw it outwards. Just throw it. And then to get it back up to your hand, just turn your hand over and give it a nice little tug, okay? So muscle, make sure it's going over the top, throw down, turn your hand over. And if you pull up and you're done everything correctly, it'll be like that all the time, okay? So throw, tug, throw, tug, okay? So that's your basic throw, okay? So again, you want it going over the top on your dominant hand that you mostly use, like when you eat or write, that's your dominant hand. You want it on your dominant hand. And so it does not matter if you're right or left, okay? So it really doesn't matter. It just might be a little bit harder to learn if you're a left-handed player, because I'm a right-handed player, so it might be a little bit harder. So again, it's over the top, make a muscle, throw down, and you'll kind of want to cushion like your hand, like at the last second, just like give it a little jolt, and then it'll stop at the bottom. Otherwise, it'll just come back up. So cushion it, let it spin, and then give it a little tug, and it'll come right back up, okay? So that's good for this video. I will see you guys in the next